So this video is about never giving up. Don't ever stop trying. The second you stop trying, the second you give up, you quit, you lose, you fail. Life has a whole bunch of tests, and there's something you want to achieve, you're never going to get it. The second you give up, you ain't going to get it. But if you keep on doing, you keep on moving, you keep on trying, and you'll get there. So today, I had to replace my water pump in my 2013 Dodge truck, and I also needed to get this light on my butt. This light installed in my office, my lab, and so that water pump took me hours and hours. I kept thinking of every little trick I could think of. I mean, I was using the attention. I watched everything I could think of to educate myself, feed my mind. I was creating additional tension on the belt to try and just get that pulley to stay in place. Wasn't working. Belt wouldn't stop slipping. I kept trying other ways of creating more and more tension. I was using a cheater bar on a socket that I put into the tensioner, but then as I was bending it, I started bending the bloody cheater bar. It wasn't anything too strong. I mean, it was some conduit. And then I have this other tool. It's this tensioner bar that's made for like when you want to replace the belt, but I couldn't get a good angle with it. And then the attachment that allows you to do different angles, that went from a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, and that's retarded. Because what sense does that make? Why would you upgrade it? And then at the same time, why not have a reducer in there? And for the life of me, I couldn't find my reducers, so that put me in a pickle jar. And then, so, I mean, I was breaking down. I couldn't get the thing. But eventually, and then I went and got another tool, which is, like this spanner wrench. It's like this clutch wrench thing. Basically, it's these two adjustable fingers, and it's got two claws on the end to hook onto bolts, or it's also got holes in it they can put the bolts through. And so I put the bolts through, and then on the pulley that's on the water pump, I put the bolts into these holes that are in that pulley, and I was able to hold it. And it took forever. The bolts were just taking forever to get into place. I kept cutting my arms, trying to get this thing to work and stay, and then trying to get the wrench, and the wrench wasn't long enough. But I found another cheater bar with a bigger diameter. I slipped over that puppy. I had to cut the pipe down first, so it was actually not hitting the hood. And then cracked that sucker, and I got it. I mean, I seriously can't. It started pouring rain on and off. I seriously can't tell you how many hours it took me struggling just for the flippin' clutch fan. Oh my heavens. And that was just like the beginning. I still had to take all the hoses off, drain out the coolant, and take all the other bolts off, and replace the thermostat, do the belt. So many pickles. So many different other additional things I needed to do still. But I didn't. I did not give up. I did not give up. I just took a step back and kept thinking, okay, what else can I try here? Because if there's a will, there's a way, and I'm always willing to find the way. I don't give up. I don't quit just because something gets hard. And so, because I'm a baiter, and that's what my dad likes to talk about. And so, I got it done. I get it done. And so, anywho, I mean, got pictures, and it was just a real hairy knuckle. A real ball sack. Anyways, so, that was just kind of the first half of my day. The other half was this light above me. I can't tell you who the frisky, salty banana was, that real fuzzy dip knuckle, who decided to wire this thing like a frisky gorilla and just did it out of ordinary setup. Like, there's ways. Anyways, learning curve and troubleshooting, and I got holes in my drywall that don't need to be there anymore. wire that got too short and needed to get lengthened, and luckily I had extra wire, grab extra wire. Always grab more than you need, because you never know. And so, I mean, I had the track lighting dangling there as I'm trying to put the wires in through it, and then running the wires through the joists, and then fishing it through all these other holes, and just, um, took me another several hours to do this. But I got it done because I did not give up. I don't give up. I don't quit, because the second I do, it's not going to get done. It's going to not get done. And I want it done. I need it done. I want progress. I want to get this business going. In order for that to happen, I need to keep making progress. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's after 1. Um, but yeah, I don't give up. I don't stop trying. When things get hard, it's listening to motivational stuff earlier today, and the guy was making a valid point that more often than not, people are praying usually when something's going bad. You're usually praying when you got cancer, or your kidneys, or your legs, or your vision, or something's going on. And um, it's like the steps, you progress. I mean, so I stopped right then and there, and I prayed and thanked God for what I am capable of. I thanked Him for my thoughts, my brain. I thanked Him for my arms, my strength, my legs, being able to stand and walk. I thanked Him for the money. I don't even think I thanked Him. I'm just thinking about it now. But thanked Him for the money that I could have got, the parts. Thanked Him for the tools, like everything. Like, thank you, God, that I'm not in a wheelchair. Thank you, God, that I'm healthy-ish. I don't know really how healthy I am. But it was just a very good point. So I want to do better with that. Start thanking Him more often before things actually get worse. Thank Him for the blessings that I already have. And so, again, not giving up. I got my water pump down. I can drive anywhere now. I got my light on. I can start moving on and making my workbench for the laser. And, I mean, this place is a bloody mess now. Took forever. Should eat something. Now I want to get to work on the bench. Still got sand. I had put so much mud on there. Oh, it's just taking forever to dry. But, yeah. I mean, this is how I look at it is, I mean, I'm a single dad now. Like, I mean, things ain't cheap. I saved over $1,000 doing that water pump myself. I think I hear thunder. And, oh crap, my windows are open. So, saves a bunch of money on my car insurance doing the job myself. And then, I mean, daycare is more than my mortgage. And I don't know if I'm going to have to refinance when this divorce is finalized. But that's another thing that Jordan Peterson was talking about, is like people complaining about how they're supposed to find someone when they're dating or something, or how do they find the right person or something like that. And it's like, well, you should be asking yourself a different question. You should be asking yourself, what do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer? Maybe that's the problem, is you're not finding the right person because you're not bringing enough to the table. And the way I see it is, what I bring to the table, I mean, there's quite a few things that I can bring to the table. But one good thing that I know I can bring to the table is I don't quit. I don't give up. When something needs to get done, it can get hard, but you better believe it's going to get done. That's what I can bring to the table, is accomplishment, completion, fulfillment, completion. Like, I don't give up. I don't quit. I keep on doing. That's something I will bring to the table. And if there's a woman out there that wants a man that's going to say he's going to do something, and you know it's going to get done, here I am. Speaking of which, I was even gonna like reward myself. I mean, it's too late now. Oh goodness, it's late. Um, all this, like even the other day, I thought about like, you know what, I'll go out. I'm gonna go do some karaoke. I've never done it. I've always been too scared, too afraid to do karaoke, embarrass myself and so forth. La 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 la. Anyways, um, and I never did it. So I just kept thinking, I was gonna do it. Maybe I would get myself a Shirley Temple. I'm not gonna drink. I mean, I gotta drive, so I can't really drink. But I'm not really trying to hook up either. I'd love to. I'd love to have some intimacy, if you know what I mean. But I wouldn't be the man that I want to be if that's the road I took. I'm not trying to be that kind of man, especially that kind of role model to my kids. Like, I don't want them to be those kind of people either. And so I kept just focusing on, I want to do karaoke, maybe do some darts, play some pool. Um, and then I was thinking, why am I having so much trouble with this water pump? Is that what it was? That I just wanted to go out and celebrate? Because I've been making such great progress. I've been saving so much money. I've been doing all these things for myself. Why can't I just go out and actually have some fun for once? I mean, Angel Eyes is going out and doing God knows what with whoever. I don't ask her about anything. I'm minding my own business. And so it's like, I don't know who she's messing around with or what she's doing or who she's doing it with. And it's killing me. I mean, it is tearing me up inside. But um, as Tony Robbins would say, raise your standards. So that's what I aim to do is I aim to raise my standards. There's a lot that I bring to the table, and I want to find someone that can bring just as much to the table as I did, or I should say as I do. And yeah, a bar isn't really the place to do it probably. But more so, I just wanted to start finding things that I was always too afraid to do, like go dancing, do karaoke, and I just want to do them. Like, just start overcoming my fears and embarrassments. I just want to start doing the things, like create a bucket list of the things I was afraid to do, and just bloody do them. Because in my opinion, as soon as you start doing stuff like that, you're going to become a much better person, a much stronger person, because you're not going to be so afraid anymore. Like, yeah, I did that. You're going to have a lot more confidence. And, but I didn't go out. I didn't do it. Some might say it was because of the whole fearful thing. But in my mind, I didn't go out because of how long it took me to replace that freaking water pump. I didn't have got anything done with my lab. I mean, I did a lot of work this morning before I had to. I've been up since 2 this morning. And then I went to work for a few hours. I only work Monday through Friday, so overtime. Went to work for 5 hours, and then came back, got started on the water pump, and then it was pouring rain. But it took me forever to get to the water pump done, and I hadn't made the progress I was trying to make today, working on the light and then getting this workbench set up. And so I also look at it like, what am I trying to accomplish here? I mean, I'm trying to start a business. I need money now. I want to be wealthy ASAP. I want to be a successful businessman ASAP. This is going to take me a long time to get this learning curve. This is a laser, and this is going to be like this Lightburn software. I mean, this is going to take me a while to really dial in and get a good handle on. And I don't got time to be messing around. I don't got time to be going out playing, drinking Shirley Temples and doing this, doing that. I mean, I need to find other ways of having fun and getting a release in. I mean, I gotta think of other things. But, like, when I'm off the clock at work, this is my other job. I mean, when I got my kids, that's my job. That's my primary. But like this, I gotta put in the work. I gotta put, as they say, I gotta get into that grind mode. Start grinding away. I mean, I gotta put in the work because I want this done now and I want to get this business running. Because I got so many ideas and I need to I need to make them a reality. And so I did not give up. I did not go out so that I could get this light done. So, determination, getting your priorities straight, and don't ever give up. Yeah, not sure what else to talk about, but I'm pretty darn proud of myself. I should probably go eat something. It's been a very long time. But yeah, until next time. Hopefully this video was helpful to anyone out there. Don't give up. Again, motivational speakers, like they are helpful. Steve Harvey, Tony Robbins. There's guys like some of these some of these Steve Harvey ones. They got other guys, TJ, is another dude. I don't know. Other people I haven't heard of before, but they're they help. Um, and yeah, so it's just create your own motivation, create your own determination. I'm one of the hardest working people I've ever met. I mean, I'm just anyways. Love you guys. Whatever you got going on, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Just take a minute and think outside the box. Find another solution. Because if there's a will, there's a way. You always got to be willing to find that way. That's what I like to say. Alright. Love you guys.